Alright, here's where we left off. We just made the two shells. Now there's a couple things we need to do before we remove the shells, the jacket, from the board. We're going to drill holes for the carriage bolts that are going to hold the shells together, and we're going to drill the holes that hold the shell to the board. We want to do this before we take the shells and the jacket off. That way when we reassemble everything, everything goes back exactly where it was when we made it. Good. Clean it all off. Now we're going to remove the two-piece jacket from the board. Just take your putty knife and run around the perimeter and just gently pry at it. It shouldn't take too long. It comes up pretty easy. We have mold release all over the place. There we go. Just kind of pry it up. There it is. Now you can see the bottom of it. You can see the jacket, the mold, and the skull in there. It's very lovely. Yes. Pretty. Yes. Voila. Lovely. Okay, now that we have it loose, we're going to clean it up. We're going to take a cutting wheel and just cut off all the sharp edges. Just clean it up and make it look really nice. It makes it for easy handling and a better looking mold. Also helps us separate the two halves. And then I just kind of hit the edges and smooth it down just a little bit more. See, I'm doing that here. Great. Now we can separate the two jackets from each other. Just take your putty knife again and find the middle and just slowly work your knife around. Comes out pretty easy. All that mold release works really well. It doesn't take very long at all. And there we go. You can see the mold in there. Now we'll take the mold out of the last shell. Just grab the silicone and yank it. It's pretty strong stuff. Just set those aside. Now we need to get the skull out of the mold. Just peel it back and roll it back like you're taking off a rubber glove. Now we're gonna reassemble everything and secure it to the board. Just line everything else up. This makes it easy because we already have our holes drilled. So just take your screws and secure the two jacket shells to the board. And then put your carriage bolts through. And that is it. Next up we will be flipping the mold over and pouring foam and making a skull. And the way we get the foam in there is, let me turn this over, there you go, you can see that large pore hole. I'm just going to dump a bunch of foam in there. Excellent. See you next time.